How your life can change with affiliate marketing. Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a man named George. He was just an ordinary guy with a knack for all things techie and a heart full of ideas. George had always been fascinated by the endless possibilities of the internet and how it could change people's lives. He was about to learn a thing or two about that when he met his cousin Chris. Chris was a strapping young man with bulging muscles that could rival any Greek god. He had a passion for bodybuilding and an Instagram account filled with photos showcasing his incredible physique. But there was one tiny hiccup in Chris's grand plan to become an Instagram sensation. He had only 400 followers, and his posts rarely got more than 40 likes. George's Aunt Maggie was throwing a birthday party for her beloved niece, Sarah. Friends and family gathered from near and far to celebrate this joyous occasion, and among the attendees were George and his cousin, Chris. George and Chris, who had not seen each other for a while, found themselves chatting and catching up the whole night. The party was coming towards an end, and before they went their separate ways, they decided to follow each other on Instagram to stay connected. George pulled out his phone, opened the app, and followed Chris's profile. And Chris did the same. As their social media worlds collided, George couldn't help but notice something. "Chris," George said, a curious tone in his voice, "I see you've got hundreds of photos of your muscles, but not as many likes as you'd expect." Chris chuckled, a touch of embarrassment in his expression. "Yeah, I know. It's a reminder that quality always trumps quantity." George leaned in, his voice soft amidst the cheerful chatter around them. "You know, Chris, in order to get more likes and followers, you need attention. And attention is something I've been learning a lot about lately." "Chris," George said, his voice laced with determination, "I've got an idea. I know you're passionate about Instagram, but you're not getting the attention you deserve. How about I take control of your Instagram account and help you grow it? I've been studying the ins and outs of the platform, and I think we can make a real difference." Chris looked at George, a mix of surprise and gratitude in his eyes. "Are you serious, George? That would be amazing. I've been trying so hard to make a name for myself on Instagram, but it's been a real struggle." With a firm handshake and a nod of agreement, George and Chris said their goodbyes and left the party. With that, George embarked on a mission to transform Chris's Instagram account. He spent countless hours liking, commenting, and following Instagram accounts in the bodybuilding niche. It was hard work, but George knew that with persistence, they could make Chris's Instagram dreams come true. Over the next few months, George worked tirelessly, dedicating hours to building Chris's Instagram presence. He meticulously selected hashtags, engaged with other fitness enthusiasts, and shared Chris's impressive transformation journey. It was hard work, but George was determined to see his cousin succeed. Slowly but surely, Chris's Instagram following began to grow. His posts garnered more and more likes and comments, and his follower count climbed steadily. George's dedication was paying off, and he could see the spark of excitement in Chris's eyes as his Instagram dreams were inching closer to reality. As the months went by, something remarkable happened. Companies started taking notice of Chris's Instagram profile. They wanted him to promote their fitness products, supplements, and workout gear. Chris couldn't believe his luck. In the following year, Chris was able to quit his day job and focus solely on being an Instagram influencer. He was now a fitness icon, sharing his fitness tips, workout routines, and favorite products with his ever-growing audience. He was making more money than he had ever imagined, all while doing what he loved. The moral of the story was clear. To make money online, you need attention. Attention opens doors to more opportunities, whether it's promoting products or sharing your passion. It didn't matter how fantastic your product was. What mattered was how much attention you could get. After all, in the digital world, it's a numbers game. The more people you can reach, the higher the chance of making a sale. George not only changed Chris's life, but also found his true calling. He became a digital wizard, helping people boost their online presence. The two cousins were now a team, taking the digital world by storm.